Welcome to Slovakia. So, I've never been to Austria, I've never been to Hungary, and I've never been to Slovakia before. I didn't even know, I knew I had to go to Slovakia, I didn't even know you drive through Hungary to get here. So, it's just a bonus country, really. That whole day was a bonus. I got to see Colombo. You just carry on straight on up this road, brings you all the way to Poland. Look at that, Slovakian trucks or Hungarian trucks. So here we are in sunny Kosice. Don't know if I'm saying that right. That's where we need to be. And look at that, they got call me blocks everywhere. I think I'm gonna like this place. This is me, like every town I get to, I'm excited to be there, you know, it's exciting, it's new, it's gonna be great. And then after an hour I'm bored. On to the next. But I'll stay here tonight because I gotta meet the fella later. I gotta see a man about a horse. Right, so I guess I've seen that. It's hot as here, and I ain't gotta meet the guy for like another hour or two. So I don't even have a place to stay tonight. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna get a milkshake. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's all happening. Oh, they got like an external box for your orders. They got a babushka word thing there. It's brilliant. See what happens when you get a bit of culture when you travel. No, you gotta go all in. They got Kit Kat, McFlurry, Smartest. I don't know what a Lotus is. Vanilla milkshake, strawberry milkshake, a deluxe. No, you just get a normal milkshake. You get a large. Well, that's cheaper than Sweden by like €1. Maybe time for a quick toilet review. Let's see. Dick seems to be keeping his toilets pretty clean. The fuck? So we call. So they got two sizes here, €2.50, that's for the large. But in Sweden they got three sizes. It's like, it's about €3.30. So obviously you're getting a smaller one here. That's the large, definitely not like an American size, you know, like a big, probably explains a lot for the figures here. Anyway, I gotta watch my weight. Post Kung's late and I'm starting to pack it back on. But anyway, chocolate milkshake and a ciggy, never hurt no one. This room is non-smoking. Please don't smoke here. Thank you. I'll do my best. Smells nice. Yeah. Ooh, there we go. That's all right. Okay, we got coffee. That's good for the morning. Let's see what my view is. Gorgeous view. Real flowers. Well, this is very nice. €70, breakfast included, and there's a spa open for another hour. Apparently they had to turn down the jacuzzi temperature because it's been roasting all summer. Let's check this out. Whew. That's all right. Not bad. You have the steam room and it actually works. How many hotels you go to and they got a steam room but it's not working? You got that sauna and you even got jacuzzi, but it's cold for this time of year. So I've been checking this town out on YouTube, naturally, and that Andrew Tate fella, he was here. I didn't know nothing about him. People were just talking like, Andrew Tate this, Andrew Tate that, and I was like, what was he? Was he like a Ponzi scheme guy? But he was like a pickup, like a chat up artist. And anyway, this was like this is where it all happened. You know, I'll be lucky if I can find a doner kebab, let alone what he was after. But anyway, we'll have a look. So this is where all the action is, I guess. Big exciting town that we heard so much about. Let's see if we can find a kebab in this town. This is it. Big exciting town. There's not a pizza shop open, there's nothing open. Might find a kebab shop. All I seen was drunks and ruffians. That's the Kosice Cathedral. That's not Colombo. It's dead here. This is where it's all happening. And here I thought it was dead. But look at this. You got life everywhere. You go right, you go left, or you go straight. Be happy. What a gorgeous town. Like, seriously though. Oh, it's 10:30 on a Monday night, and I unwittingly ended up in Andrew Tate paradise. I only found out who he actually was tonight. I thought he was like a Ponzi scheme guy. Anyway, Bernie Madoff. Yeah, right. Look what I'm reduced to. It's 10:30 on a Monday night. I unwittingly ended up in Andrew Tate paradise, which I thought he was like a Bernie Madoff. Look what I'm reduced to. I'm a player. Now eat your McNuggets, eat your fries. But this one I want to bring your attention to. What have we got here? Hot Devil hot sauce. I must say, for McDonald's, this is pretty decent. Do not return to store. Well, that's customer service if I've ever seen it. Probably wouldn't want psychopaths coming back into your store. TS35 384, great resolution. The TS35, the 384, that's the higher resolution as opposed to the 256, of course. This is probably the most versatile scope of them all. Suitable for a rifleman, an AR platform, an AK platform, the SCAR rifles, or the Bren 2, the Czech ones. Those are the ones that you see so often in the social media now. This can be mounted on an SVD, AR-10, 308 sniper rifle. And AGM has yet to hear a complaint yet with a PKM machine gun. It's not optimal. You might want a 50 mil, and you might also want a 50 mil for some larger bore rifles, you know, like obviously like your Barrett, your 50 cal. But overall, this is probably the most versatile scope. I've got 19s, I've got 25s, and I've got 35s. These are also optimal for scanning, where a 19 is not really good for scanning. It has a 2.5 optical zoom, and the zoom doesn't go any less than that. But a 35, very versatile. So I just got to get back. I've got 4 now here in Slovakia. I've got a couple more to pick up between Lviv and somewhere else. And then Dimitri's got the rest of my stash, which hasn't already been distributed. And what we're going to start doing, me and one of those guys who doesn't take pictures, a couple of them, we're going to start playing around with these. It's all good to read the specs, but to know the exact model, the exact capabilities. And over a couple of days, over daytime and nighttime shoots, pretty much I'll have a sound understanding of what every size can do in what scenario. Because even the retailers, they really can't tell you. You need to know to make the best possible decisions. Well, I felt a bit awkward roaming around last night in the dark, given as I don't imbibe. But we'll have a little quick look around Kosice today. There you go. Nothing a bit of plaster can't fix. Yes. Down the dodgy alley. Let's go. This is not good graffiti. Charming little town here, really is. But you know, I see these everywhere. I'll show you. Now, this is a question I often ask myself. I ask myself, but I don't let it go too far. You know, who is he? Why is he here? Or is it just her? You know, because the boys aren't allowed to leave. Maybe he's over 65. Maybe he ran on day 1 or 2. You know, the guy who stored my thermals, he's been here since he was 16. He's 22, 23 now. He got a good job, sends money home, supports different brigade. He's making good money, you know, because he studied like engineering or something. So he's more valuable here. But maybe there's like the 1, 2, 3 I love me. There's plenty of them too. And sometimes I think the nicer car, that's the situation. You see them all over Europe now, Ukrainian cars. But I try not to judge because you don't know you don't know people's circumstances. Just focus on what I do. Oh, look at that. He's got ADHD too. And we got a sex shop here, so you can get all your sex supplies. You know, they're into their wild stuff too there. In Kiev, I've seen there's sex shops everywhere. You know, just like Germany, what I noticed with the sex shops, they're like big shops. You know, like I'm not going to say it's like Walmart size sex shop, but you know, it's not a small little side boutique. It's like they probably got like a big selection, you know, like you couldn't buy like just one strap on. You probably get like 30, 40 different ones, you know, and I don't know, I've never been in there and I'm not into those, in case you're wondering. But I'm just saying, you know, there's small little boutiques in some places. The Germans seem to have like discount stores, like department stores. But woo! Privacy, resilience, financial freedom, techno independency, cash matters. Certainly does. I mean, say if you wanted to go to a sex store, you know what I mean? Why would you want the government and the financial institutions know that your preference is water-based or silicone? You know, those are things. What if you're having an affair or visiting a brothel? You know, Pierre Elliott Trudeau, not very popular in my family, he once said, what 2 people do in the bedroom is no concern of the state. I do agree, you know, do what you want. God, I didn't know this video was going to turn into this. I was going to show you Kosice. Alright, so it's rolling suicide. And they've got the same thing over there, so that must be some sort of code word. Tearing the fuck out of the streets over here. You know, this never fails to amuse me here. So I see a Thai flag. See, that's Thai flag. And they got Thai massage here. I wonder if they have Thai restaurants as well. I mean, everybody's diet's different, but everybody likes to. I've never been to a Thai massage. Funny little story. I was at a massage place once, you know, like a real massage, and like not a happy ending massage. And it was an old woman. I thought she was like Thai or whatever. And I've been to massage places, you know, where you leave your underwear on, where you get naked and you put a towel over your butt. And I got naked and she just walks in and opens the door with this old mama-san. And she's like, no happy ending. And I was ever so embarrassed. I wasn't, well, I mean, if it had happened. A really charming provincial little town, as you can see. Oh, they got a burrito place here. They've got a bit of everything. Nice pillars. Look at that roof pattern. Absolutely stunning. Really is. I hope that comes through well on camera. And then they got that one over there, crisscross pattern. It's fantastic. Hello, you. I mean, if you look at that, all the different colors, sandstone. I mean, I'm no architect or builder. Look at the shine and the glitter off that roof. Now, if you look at that, that's beautiful. That's okay. That's what that is. That's okay. That's okay. That is something else. This is magnifique. Now, I read the troll comments. You know, why didn't you go help the Palestinians? Why don't you go help in Africa? People think of it as a double standard, that Western countries would be so up in arms about Ukraine, a war in Europe. Well, and the worst of it, people think of this. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. But there's another aspect of it. I've traveled and lived all over the world. In the New World, South America probably has much more stunning, older architecture than North America. Luján, San Isidro in Argentina. If you go to Mexico, I lived in Culiacan as well for 4 months, 7 months in Argentina. You see these old, beautiful colonial buildings, cathedrals. Guadalajara, it's stunning. Quebec City in Canada, oh my God, pristine and probably the highest concentration. But Europe, it's everywhere, okay? Nowadays we build for what? You know, you look at those shitty commie blocks in Ukraine and Russia, and all like Soviet and post-Soviet architecture. Nowadays, what they build, I grew up in Canada, vinyl siding on the houses, it's disgusting. It's not built for permanence. You know, maybe stucco if you're lucky. And I think that's maybe even worse. But this is built, this stays. And please, for the love of God, may it stay for many, many years. In Cologne, where I when the truck blew up, I stayed there. So much pride they have in their cathedral. It's not the best cathedral, it's great, but there's many way better in Europe. But when the whole city was decimated, that remains. So when people live and die, God forbid, women and children, this is the way of mankind. And I think it will persist till our demise. But why can't this stay? So when people think of a war in Europe, maybe this is what they're thinking about. You know, wouldn't it be a shame to lose all of this? Anyway, end of rant. Let the trolls roll. Moreover, on the stunning architecture, and what were we just talking about? Wonder how long that door's been there. You know, my aunt, I remember when she bought her house, old house, a lot of work, not the nicest house, but she put good work into it. And the door had to be about, 50, 60, 70 years old. And when I was 12, 13, I used to have to treat that door with linseed oil. You know, if you take care of things, they'll last, if you build them good. My point exactly. You know, I know how to polish my boots. I know how to use polish, like real boot polish, not that liquid shit. If you take care of leather, it will last. Rolling suicide. Like, why would those dickheads put their graffiti on everything here? Like, it's disgusting. Gopniks. Look at that. I wonder when that was made. Hello? Cum dec pro patria et libertate. For country and liberty. Don't know who he is. Very stately gentleman. Right, we'll go down this tunnel because it looks enticing. This is kind of where I need a woman. See, when you travel with a woman, and tell me if it's any different, guys, not girls, it's like, honey, we got to do this, we got to do that, and you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. And you just want to sit down and have a coffee, you know. But if you can do like 3-4 things a day and go see shit, then have a nice dinner, maybe if you get lucky, less and less as time goes on. You know, and you're in bed watching a movie and you get up and do it again. But if it's just me, I don't know what any of this is. I'm just walking around. Kind of adds to the charm, really, and the contrast. Charming. The contrast. That's what I like the most. See? Side. Again, more contrast. Isn't that lovely? Everybody, now surely he doesn't own the whole place, but everybody's growing the same flowers in unison. Have a little look around. One restaurant there, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, look at that. I love this. This is a great name. Alcohol Planet. Fantastic. I mean, if you wanted to get liquored up, I mean, if you become like, I am the liquor, you definitely go to Alcohol Planet. Look at that. It's so understated. What an amazing park. What a character. Whole place. And that, ladies and gentlemen, that is a flat white. Don't even need to taste it, I know. Look at the texture. And why did I choose this cafe out of all others? If you can hear, their exquisite choice in jazz elevator music. Mountains as far as the eye can see. Look, ugh, damn trees. What a charming country.